On this day, Alex celebrates his 20th birthday. But we are going to fast forward another 20 years of his life. This is a story of a 40-year-old man named Alex Matthews, who unfortunately finds himself locked in a sexless marriage with his right hand as his only intimate partner. We begin our story with a late night reminiscent of the couple's younger years, when the love was new and the sex was vigorous and frequent, and sometimes upwards of 6 times a day. Let us start our journey.
I just want to finger your bum, finger your bum, finger your bum. I just want to come in your bum, come in your bum, it'll be great. I remember when we were young, innocent enough that sex was still fun for you. But now, I wank a look at two, the cuddle bug was lonely even though I wank next to you at night. We tuck ourselves in ties, we made it very clear that I get laid tonight. I'm right, but I've used up my supply. The loop that you have bought has dried up in times gone by. So then I asked you, what shall we do in this sad state of affairs? So when I asked you, what shall we do, you gave me a blank stare. So then I asked you, what about anal? What about anal? What about anal? Anal? What about anal? There's one hole that's left behind, but luckily the access is divine. As I trapped him from behind, you let a tiny gal telling me it's alright. So I asked you, how you doing, baby? I wanna be next to you. Oh shit! Oh! This is no okay. Shit! Today is gonna be the day that I'm gonna get inside of you. You're mine now, you should have somehow realized what I'm gonna do. Cause I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do inside you now. The backside, the word is on the sheets that the fire in your ass is out. You know, I'm sure you've tried it all before, but I've never really had a doubt. And I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do inside you now. And all the holes I have to fuck are winding, and all the sheets are ruffling beside him. And there are many things that he would like to do to you, but he don't know how. I just want to finger your bum, finger your bum, finger your bum. I just want to come in your bum, come in your bum, come in your bum. I just want to finger your bum, finger your bum, finger your bum. I just want to come in your bum, come in your bum. Great!
And that concludes our story. The story of a man whose life has been flipped, turned upside down. And I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I've told you the story of how he became the Fresh Prince of Down there.
And that's the intro for this week's podcast. Welcome to the Shitnanigans podcast. There's 3 of us again. Wubba-lubba-dub-dub.
Wubba-lubba-dub-dub.
The usual 3. We've got Alex, we've got Corny, and we got Jacob, who is I. And that was
superb.
A fucking
so
excellent
fucking
song.
Shit.
So that was
That was great.
So that song was a song that we wrote for Alex's birthday.
20 years
Me and Jacob, that is. Alex
Yeah.
didn't write that.
Of
That would
course
be
not.
really narcissistic. However, if the shoe fits.
Hey. so me and Corny basically thought it'd be funny to write a song for his birthday, and then took the joke way too fucking far.
That's
Did
an
you spend like
understatement.
30 hours or something?
Over
At a minimum.
30 hours.
I'd say 30 hours at a
Absolutely.
minimum.
Man, fucking hell, that's long.
All for your birthday, mate. I hope you
I
fucking
know,
love
it
us.
was a good birthday as well. Like, it was pretty solid. I was fucked the whole most of the time, so that was good fun.
Yeah, it was good fun making.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've shown it to loads of people.
Yep.
Lecturers and students alike. It had some of your friends singing on at the end.
Yeah, no,
some
I
gang
heard.
vocals. If any of you audio
Shout
people
out to
know, all those
people who recorded the gang vocals. You know who you are.
yeah,
and
it's
you're
also
probably not
on-
listening.
It's also on YouTube. It's on our YouTube.
on our
as you
YouTube,
may have noticed, so you should definitely go listen to that. And at some point in the near future, it's going to be on Bandcamp for all you people to buy.
Yeah, so give us all the monies.
No promo there.
You say I promo my shit, man.
Well, this is
Fucking hell.
Shitnanigans.
This is
It's going to be
Shitnanigans.
under the Shitnanigans name. It's
Okay,
all right
that's
to promo
alright.
your own stuff when you're on there.
That's
That'd be
alright.
like, that'd be like Dave Grohl playing
Yeah.
with Queens of the Stone Age and going, but like, buy a Foo Fighter CD.
That's true.
That's just like, granted,
Well, that's-
anyone who likes Queens of the Stone Age probably already has a Foo Fighter CD. It's not the point though.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a dick move.
But yeah, so that was something that's happened over the last week. Or no, 2 weeks.
Last couple
3,
weeks.
4 weeks.
More than... It's
been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while because we're not really fucking lazy, and we've been really busy with assignments for once.
Yeah.
Which is a
assignments.
first.
Fuck
We
me.
were gonna record a session. We were gonna record an episode about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah,
But we
okay.
all just got...
But we were all really hungover.
But we're back now.
Yeah.
So that's all that matters.
Yeah, what matters is we care now, and that we didn't care about you in the past.
We care
Pretty
about you,
much.
our listeners. There's not
Yeah,
many of
the
you out
last
there, but we
episode
care
was
about you.
the last episode was 4 weeks ago, lads.
4 weeks
Fuck
ago,
me.
a month.
Yeah, and Alex's birthday song has officially got 100 views,
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
literally on the dot, and that was released 3 weeks ago,
Oh,
Good.
which makes it our most viewed anything.
Nice. And on a plus, I'm not a dad, so that's great.
not that we know of.
Yeah, but we're going to say that I'm not.
In fairness,
Let's
it's
go with
been
that.
long enough now that she should have said something if you were
Yeah.
a dad.
Yeah, so let's leave
However,
it at
if
that.
she disappears to the Caribbean or Peru or something,
Yeah, but I'm not going to know. So
true.
fuck her.
Yeah, fuck her right in the pussy.
Which is what you did. In fact, there's,
Consecutive times.
there's a... Oh, hello. No, he's fucked off. There's a reference to that right at the beginning of the song in the spoken word bit about you fucking her 6
Yeah,
times.
I know, I saw.
Yeah, we only had to fucking explain it to you. You
Yeah,
didn't
but
even
I
get
did.
your own-
I kind of understood, but then I was like, okay, it could be
Sorry.
a reference, it could not be. And
Oh,
then you
absolutely.
told me it was,
threw my-
so
Alex,
that's fair. You
do you-
clarified it.
Do you know how, like,
Loud. Well awkward.
3-4 weeks ago, I was trying really hard to find out her name?
Yeah.
That was so we could.
Because I wanted to put her name in the song.
Oh, don't,
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't tell you that. I
Yeah,
haven't told
that,
anyone.
in the bit with like where everyone's like shouting in
Yeah.
that like 8th bit, like you probably can't hear me, but I say Sharon quite a lot
And that's the
because that
name
was
of
just the
this thing.
go-to name we had. But we were going to replace Sharon with Crazy Bitch.
Okay.
So
So you'd
has
be like,
on the subject of Crazy Bitch, right? How has things progressed with her?
Well, actually, she texted me today, but I didn't respond, of course.
Yeah, well, I didn't expect you to, if I'm honest.
But she texted me saying, hi, full stop.
oh,
The full
you
stop.
probably reply because the full stop could be quite urgent.
No, it might have been ... I didn't look.
Or they could be
No,
even
it
worse.
was, it was ... so it's not that bad.
Hi, ... Hey Alex, you there? ...
I'm
I have some
pregnant.
really bad news. ...
I'm
No,
pregnant.
It's
dot.
just ... and that's all we're leaving it at.
So,
We're not going to talk about this anymore.
because it makes
Move on.
Alex scared.
It makes
Okay.
me scared. Move on.
Like
Yeah.
a fucking horror film.
Christmas is coming up, guys.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Christmas is
Christmas.
coming up. It's only the 2nd of December.
I'd say it's the 2nd of December, so it is
It's now
okay.
socially acceptable.
It's
to talk
socially
about football.
acceptable to say it's Christmas time.
Yep.
So yeah, what are you guys thinking? Like, what are you doing?
Fuck all.
I'm going home.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what are you doing when you're home? You got any nice plans? You're gonna get anything nice?
I'm gonna eat.
Nice.
That's a
that's a
big-
plus. I'm
Yeah.
struggling with that at the moment.
Yeah, so am I.
It's nice to eat.
Yeah. Don't know. Probably eat a lot.
See your lass a lot.
Yeah.
See you,
dunno.
lass. What are you getting her for
I'm
Christmas?
not gonna fucking tell you. She listens.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Oh yeah, I got a so.
He's gonna get her a lot of love and affection, and probably also his dick.
Yeah, definitely his dick.
Yeah.
D, if you're out there.
D, if you're out there, you're gonna get lots of it. Sometimes upwards of 6 times a day.
No, he's not quite
reference.
you.
No, I'm not quite you.
Yeah.
For your average person, it tends to be the first time, and then you can go the second time for, you know, at least an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah,
But
but
I'm a coming machine. So
Which isn't something
Jesus
necessarily
Christ.
you should be proud of.
why not?
Maybe you're different, but generally when I ejaculate,
Oh god.
there's a little bit of an issue with the flaccidity.
Oh no, I can keep going.
See, like, as a general rule, I come and then it's just like, oh, cool, I'm done for a bit now.
oh, absolutely, it becomes painful.
After a certain point,
For me,
yeah.
it becomes painful after about the 6th time.
Jesus. So what I'm hearing is you're a woman because you can have multiple orgasms without it like being an issue.
Yeah.
It's an issue at a point. It's
Like-
just that point takes a lot longer to get to.
Like fucking hell. Like the first, like you just like you go out for like a while and you do it
Yeah.
and you're like, okay. And then if you're gonna go for seconds, you go, okay. Now's the
There's-
time that we
there's
move to
always
oral for a
seconds.
bit.
Well, there was other things in between. It wasn't just bam, bam, bam all the
Like-
time. There was a little bit of
That was the sound of lots of healthy semen falling out of the vagina,
Oh,
by the
no.
way.
Well, it's nice to know that this podcast is already going back to its roots.
Oh, I like that. I like
Yeah.
that. It's good. We talked about Christmas. Now we're back onto ejaculate. But
In all fairness,
yeah.
you guys led it there.
Well,
I'm just
what are
answering
you
questions.
getting for Christmas? What are you asking for? What are you asking from Santa Claus?
I don't really know, if I'm honest. Because, like, as a general rule, the only thing that I was really excited for this half of the year was Pokemon. I've
That's
already got
true,
it and I've
and
already
you've got it
finished
now.
it. So
Got
it's
it.
like, I don't like, I need some new shoes. So I'll probably get some new shoes.
Nice. What are you feeling? Converse? Doc?
No, I'd like to
DC?
get some
Vans?
Nike skate shoes.
Oh, sick.
Because, like, I've learned that Vans skate shoes aren't necessarily the most durable. Great shoes, love them.
They are quite durable. Mine are all.
I've already got like a little hole in one of mine, but I've been hiding it from my mum.
Oh, okay.
Not that I live with her, but when
No.
I see her, I make conscious effort to hide
Yeah.
my right foot
How do you do that?
from the ollie. Oh, I knocked my thingy because my foot goes. It drags along the grip tape and like the fabric rips.
I was more on about how do you hide specifically one foot.
I
from-
tend to tuck it against things.
Could you just not wear that set of shoes?
Yeah, but like they're well comfy.
That's true. Which shoes are we talking? Are we talking your
My
Star Wars
Hawaiian ones.
Oh, your Hawaiian ones.
my Star Wars ones are fucked, mate. I can put my toe through the bottom of them.
Oh, boy.
They're back in Essex, mate.
Baller.
Yeah,
Your Hawaiian ones. They are cool, to be fair.
they are well cool and they're well comfy.
Mm.
And they've got like cushion around the edge. It's fucking
Nice.
superb.
What are you feeling for Christmas?
Yeah, Jacob.
I don't know. Like I feel like being like poor students has made it so when people ask you what you for Christmas, because I've not had to consider like medium to large size purchases for like over a year at this point. I'm like, I can't do it. So now when people ask me what it's like, oh, what do you want for Christmas? I'm like, I literally haven't had to think about purchases of that size for ages, and I have no fucking idea what to say.
It's like it's the shit about having your birthday so close to Christmas as
Oh,
well.
don't have that
It's
issue.
like everything I wanted for my birthday, I got. Well, not everything, but like because I got money and I bought a new guitar with that, so all that jazz. But like, if I couldn't think of anything I wanted for my birthday, like, how can I think of something I want for Christmas? But I have thought of 2 things. So there, I've got that. I've got those 2 things on the line.
Okay, well we'll come back to you and we'll
Yeah.
ask about that in a second. In the meantime, we're going to look at a very puzzled Jacob
Why?
to find out what you want for Christmas.
What
mate.
do you want for Christmas?
I don't know. It's
If you had to have one thing for Christmas this year, what would it be?
love. No.
Love.
Well, there's a close
woman.
second. Like you can get like these vaginas in like a
Oh,
glass.
mate.
Fleshlight.
I've heard. Actually, no. I won't say his name. I'll have.
Vidal hands.
Fuck. No, I've got to. Gonna have to get
We
rid
don't
of
have to. No, that
No,
one's
in all
fine.
fairness, like in episode 2, we mentioned him, and he literally
He
gives
was-
us a running commentary. Of
Oh
many
shit,
things,
he
if you
did, didn't he? I
remember.
completely forgot that he was in the other
Vidal's
room.
cool with being on Shitnanigans.
Vida, you have a flashlight.
You have
That's
a flashlight.
interesting.
Nice.
We got to get him on the podcast to talk about that at some
We
point.
do.
Yeah.
It's got to be a thing.
Yeah, no, I literally have no idea what the fuck I want for Christmas. My mum came up, he's like, oh, your older brother asked you what you wanted for Christmas. I'm like, what do you want him to get you for Christmas? I was just like,
Your older brother? I thought you only had one brother.
I have two. I have an older brother who's 10 years older than me, which is why I have a niece and my nephew, and I have a brother younger than me.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, he's just 10 years older than me, so it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
a bit strange. But no, I like, literally have no fucking idea. I'm like, could I have some money because petrol's really fucking expensive?
Yeah.
Ask for some super noodles.
Oh my
Ask for some pot noodles.
Pot noodle.
Can you expand my pot noodle collection, please?
Yeah.
Just get £100 worth of pot noodles.
I don't think my older brother's gonna spend 100 fucking quid on me.
Well, no, I'm just
Yeah.
saying in general, you could get like from your parents £100 worth of pot noodles.
Yeah, but when you're saying 100, see, as soon as you say £100 of something like pot noodles, you're looking at, depending on if there's a deal on, you're looking at 100 pot noodles.
Yeah, I know.
Right, I don't need 100 pot noodles. I'd rather have 100 quid and spend it on something else.
That's true.
Do you know what's well depressing? When you put like petrol money into what other things? It's like filling up my car is the equivalent of buying like 36 pot noodles.
Mate.
How depressing is that?
That's
Yeah.
like so many nuggets.
Yeah.
So many chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Man, what a tragic
me.
existence. And this is why I don't have a provisional.
Oh, your provisional wouldn't change whether you have to buy.
I have a
fucking petrol.
provisional.
Yeah, I know. It's just because like I was lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was literally it.
Provisionals are the best form of ID you could ever have.
I know. I really need to get on that. But the thing is, I know that the second I get provisional, I'm gonna want to start driving.
Do it, mate. Just start. Start for Christmas.
We bought money.
Mate, Christmas.
Mate, for Christmas present, you can ask your nan or something,
I don't have a nan. They're all dead.
or whatever. Ask a family member. Be like, or ask your dad.
No,
if he's
after
struggling
we
to
get to
think
the
of
age of
something.
18, like presents tend to stop in my family.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, this
And I'm now
definitely slows down.
19.
See, it's whether it's slow.
You
with
get a
my
big thing
auntie-
for your 18th, but
With
then
my,
it just-
with my auntie,
I get
it's
a card.
21, so like next year. Well, this year's my last Christmas.
I should get a card.
my
I hope I
auntie.
get a card. I'd be kind of upset if I don't, because he'd be like, "Oh, well, you're not thinking of me.
Yeah, that's a bit.
You're your favourite nephew."
And why don't you ask your dad to get you some driving lessons?
Because I already asked him to get me some T-shirts and some films.
Oh, fair. I think your
Nice.
dad would be pretty good at that type of thing.
Christmas, Alex.
Well, for one, I'm getting a new, not a new bike. I'm getting a second-hand bike because mine got stolen. So needs must. And I'm getting a. Oh, I just hit my microphone. I'm getting a 88 key MIDI keyboard.
Oh, exciting.
Oh, exciting. So, because I've been getting more into composing recently, like a lot more. So,
By that you mean you've done one composition?
no, I've done quite a few. I've been composing other
Composition, by the
stuff
way.
as well.
Okay.
Not composing.
I know.
It's a composition.
As I said it, I was like, "Fuck! I fucked up. I know it's composition."
Well, I've done this composition that I've been working on today,
Yeah.
and I've done a few more as well.
Well, that's news to me.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's news to Jacob as well.
Yeah, it is.
I've done a couple, and
I
I've
know.
got lots of ideas. So I
Well.
just need a medium to get that onto my computer.
So 88 keys is that? Yeah.
88 keys
You
is
could get
that.
like 44.
No, because 88 means that I don't have to.
See, if he was a
bug
Vici,
around
you'd just
with
get
fucking
5.
octave shit.
Huh?
If he was a Vici, you'd just get 5.
Yeah.
But like, if I get an 88 key keyboard, I don't have to bug around with fucking octave buttons. And I always get confused with that. So if I have 88 keys, I have a whole piano right there.
Simple minds.
Simple
Yeah.
minds.
Yeah.
I know it's kind of hypocritical coming from me because like I get excited when I see
A dog.
anything shiny.
That's true.
But at least I can work an octave button.
I can work an octave button.
That's not what you just said.
No, I'm saying when you play and you try and like, it's more when I'm trying to like write something and I want like one bit in like something lower and then something else like a lot higher up.
Yeah.
If I didn't have 88 keys, I wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah, you could just play it higher up and then just like it's going to be MIDI, innit? You
Yeah,
can just go in and drag them up and down, pitch.
yeah, but I like to be able to actually play it.
Okay.
I don't really like mucking around with fucking.
He says this, but we just heard the composition you did, and you just hit middle C all the time.
because that was what the composition
Ding.
needed.
I'm just saying, like, an 88... There was 88 keys. And you-
I didn't just hit middle C the whole way through.
Did you hit just around middle C?
No,
Certainly.
I went to C0 at a couple points actually.
I mean, like, you did it...
C0, C3, so that's 4 octaves.
Yeah, I know, but you did that, like... You could have... I mean, like, the octave... Like it was written in a way that you could
Okay,
have played it.
I could have played it separately, but I don't like doing that. Let's move on. I wanted an 88 key keyboard, so I'm getting one. End of.
This is like the
I'm
Grindr
sorry
thing
I
all
asked
over
this
again.
question trying to be
Like
nice.
when he got so defensive.
About Grindr.
Yeah.
How's a Grindr account coming along?
I
mate?
don't have a Grindr account, okay?
That's
I
what
don't
you-
know why.
That's what you
I do.
think.
Unless you guys have made one.
No, we
for
haven't.
me.
We haven't made one for you.
No.
To be fair, I did do that once for one of my friends.
Well, you made your friend a Grindr account. I remember you
Yeah.
telling me the story.
Did he?
I'll say the story. Have I told
Did
you
he?
this story?
No. But did he then in turn make you a Grindr account?
Probably, I don't know. But yeah, this is the story. Basically, we were on the bus on the way home from college one day, like me and all my friends.
Yeah.
And he just came. Like we were
He
chatting.
came, did he?
No,
Lucky him.
we were just chatting about how like he like just taking the piss out of him, and he's just came out and said that everyone on Grindr's really filthy. And we said, Stuart, well, you're really filthy, so let's put you on Grindr. So we did, and he got really pissed off, and there was a few people trying to chat with him, and we got a few dick pics and stuff, which was quite amusing.
I bet you loved that.
No, I didn't. But yeah, when we went,
Bang bang.
but then we had to send a picture in return in order to get one of this person. So my friend Callum got his arse out, and we took a picture of that and sent it to him.
Oh,
So that was funny.
why would? I'm confused to how he very readily agreed to do that.
He's like that. He's amusing.
Just Cam.
No, not Cam. Callum. You haven't met Callum.
Oh right, okay.
Cam definitely wouldn't do that.
Oh right.
Cam's like quite conservative in that force.
Oh, bless him.
Yeah,
Bless
I think Callum was the only one who agreed to do it. I think. I can't remember.
Huh.
It was funny though, so that's all that matters.
That's fair enough. I can't say I've ever been and used Grindr. Hello, friend. I can't say I've ever really used Grindr, if I'm honest.
No.
Never had a reason to. Not even as a joke.
Not even as a joke.
Not even as a joke.
It's quite funny. We should put landlords on Grindr. That'd be quite interesting.
Yeah, ooh.
Ooh.
Now you say it. So that is a very, very tempting proposition.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
I wonder what his missus would think about that. What if?
Oh, that's it. Oh, is that a new? Oh, is that a new development?
That's a new development. No, is it?
No, it's not.
last-
We talked about Mrs. Landals last time.
Cool.
Did we talk about Mrs. Landers?
Yeah, but they were
Yeah.
only. But in fact, in the time that it's been between episodes, Mr. and Mrs. Landals have been together like triple the amount of time. So, I'm sure they love each other very much.
I'm sure they do.
I'm sure they do. Hey, you know, that's life, and
That
it's
is-
full of love.
Yeah, man. Sometimes on Grindr.
Sometimes on Grindr.
What? See,
There's nothing wrong with that,
no, there's
Nothing wrong with it, no.
no, absolutely not.
Alex.
What?
Because you're gay.
I'm not gay, okay? Fucking hell.
Oh, jokes.
Fuck you.
It's purely the
Fuck
fact that you
you.
get so fucking defensive over it.
I
It's
don't know why, I just do. You know, fuck off.
Like-
Simple.
Like, were you touched as a child?
I don't know. No, I wasn't, definitely.
Not
Definitely
like
not.
Jake.
Not like Jake, no.
Go back to an earlier episode. I'm not going
Yeah.
to tell you which one. You're going to have to listen to all of them.
Listen to all of them and you'll find the one with Jake in it.
So there was another
You
subject.
could
Bear in mind that we're
read
talking
the
about
description.
sex-related things,
Of course.
which me and Corny were talking about the other day, which was if you're a woman, there's it's in the. I mean, like whether you see this as a good thing or a bad thing, the media and people, the society in general, and people you're with, there's a certain expectation when it comes to how you maintain your lady garden. Alex's ears perked up there.
Oh no, it was just that. I looked at
Lady
a
Gaga.
picture. There was someone I follow on someone my music page follows on Instagram has just got married, and then you said Lady Garden, and it kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So there's certain
Like,
expectations. So like you know what to do, which is like if you leave it unshaven or then you trim, but you know where it stands within those points. Like that's what it would be
That's
like.
what's socially acceptable.
That's what it would be like if it was untrimmed. That was what it should be like. It would be like if it was trimmed, and that's what it'd be like if it was like shaven. Like you know what you're looking at, type thing.
Yeah.
With men, there's no such you don't ever get That discussion never happens.
There isn't necessarily a social norm for what men should do with their
With
pubic
their
hair.
pubic hair. And I was wondering, what do the people here do? What not just that, but like what the issue of how are we going to solve the issue that men don't know what to do with their pubes?
Corny, what do you do?
See, I have this, like, I wouldn't expect my significant other to...
We're very much the same in this.
Yeah,
because we had this
to
conversation.
do anything down there that I wouldn't then in turn do. So if, like, you know, if she like shaves it all off, shave all mine off. If that's what's, like, you know, asked of me. But come to...
Yeah, but that depends. Have you asked her to shave it all off?
I haven't asked her, but it's just kind of like, well, she did it, and I was like, well, do
you want me to?
Yeah, I was just like, I'll do it because, like, it's unfair for
So
you
you
to
are currently clean shaven?
No, I've you didn't let me finish.
Okay.
I've learned that it makes you look like a fucking 8-year-old. It's weird as fuck when you're, you know,
Yeah.
in the act of doing stuff. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, but then you can say the same of the lady.
No, because it's really nice when they're shaven.
See, here's the thing though.
So I just trim. I trim it as low as the scissors will let them.
Okay. I think I get where you're at pube-wise.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you ring
Unless
it,
obviously it's been a while, in which case it's just like
just give yourself
all
a
out.
long
Then
stubble,
it's really nice when you do the cut off because like you gain like
an extra inch,
you gain substantial length.
Yeah.
which, as we both know, Corny, me and you need.
No.
No. But Alex,
I
you
do.
yeah, you do. Like a button in a oil coat. Fur coat.
No.
Fuck. Yeah, Alex. What about you though?
But yeah, I like to just keep it tidy and like well presented. Like, I don't want to go into the details about my pubic region, but like fully.
Mine's fabulous.
But I tend to get tufts
Any girls out there?
on like either side, and then like
cornrow
not
mine.
as much in the middle. So I've got to like keep it all even. So, but
I
like,
think I missed that because what I'm hearing is you have like a reverse mohawk.
it's kind of a reverse mohawk near my dick. Yeah, kind of. That's not by my doing.
So you don't go you don't go flat down. You keep it so there's a little bit of a fro.
Well, it depends.
But, like,
It's
an even fro.
Sometimes I get bored and I just think, fuck it, I'll just shave it all off, and I do. But like other times, it's just keep it trim, keep it even.
So you just keep yourself a neat little fro.
Yeah, just keep it neat, unless like I'm very bored. Because as you know,
When you
did I have short hair when we did the last podcast?
No,
No,
you've
I've
shaved your
shaved
hair.
all my hair off for people who don't know.
he looks like a white supremacist.
I don't.
He does.
But yeah, when I get bored now, I shave my head or
Or
pubic
parts
region.
of his body.
Yeah.
Have you ever shaved your armpits?
No.
Yeah, don't do that. It ruins you sweat-wise.
But yeah, it was
Yeah,
like when I
fucks
was
up.
in year 9, I think, I got really bored one night, so I shaved half of them off. So I had half
Half
like
and half.
half bald and then half like full on.
That sounds
Is that because you were really lonely,
uncomfortable.
so you could stroke one half and pretend you were stroking a female?
No,
Oh.
I had quite a few. I'd been out with quite a few people in year 9. I was a
Okay.
bit of a slut, to be fair.
I'm glad that you used that
I
term.
apologise.
I'm glad
to
that you've
all
changed
people.
your ways.
No, now it's just I can't get any, which is different.
Unless it's...
Alex is still a slag.
Yeah, Alex, you're definitely a slag.
Fuck you, but
Mate, look,
I am. Yeah,
I'm not saying that being a slag is a bad thing.
No.
Some people have, like, it's not a bad thing because slags benefit a great number of people.
That's
it's
true,
a very
that's true.
honourable service you're providing to a
Well, I'm
few
not really
women.
providing anyone any service, but
Not at
you
the
know,
moment, but you have done previously.
I have done previously.
Considering
yes.
you're an astounding number above.
6.
That's
I won't name them.
yeah, no, that's a fair amount. Considering
6 is a lot, man.
considering you what, like 19, 20 now.
20.
Fuck me.
20.
Went to your party.
He's a big boy. No, 6 is quite a number.
Yeah.
I say that, but there is a massive man whore who I unfortunately used to know, who was a disgusting human being, to the point where he would sleep with a girl and afterwards would be like, "Oh, that'll be my 17th."
Oh, that's not nice.
Yeah, that was horrible.
That's not a nice man.
He did that to
Whoever you are, shame on you.
he
You're
did
a
that.
cunt.
He did that to like a friend of mine as well. I was like, "You're a fucking piece of shit." Though, if he's out there and he's listening to this and he knows who I'm talking to him, I know that you lasted about 20 seconds that time,
Nice.
which is
Oh,
fucking
boy.
embarrassing for you.
Dum, dum, dum,
Can we name and shame?
No,
No, that's not cool.
no, because
We've made a very clear, apparent thingy that we won't name and shame.
That's true.
Especially
unless people have
Unless people have been like, give the seal of approval. For instance, Vidor.
Vidor.
And people that have been on the show because, well, you fucked anyway.
Yeah, 'cause
you've been on the
already
show.
been on the show.
yeah,
But yeah.
but yeah, no, yeah, but yeah, man, manscaping.
I still would say like
the thing.
no, like I would say like I'm like considerably above or like my friends at home. Like
Yeah.
I mean
You slept with
number-wise,
3 times the amount of girls that I have.
3 times and 2 times you.
Yeah, you're a double.
So even combined,
Yeah, even
Still
combined,
not
me and
combined,
Corny.
yeah.
Yeah, me and Corny are less than you combined.
Which
But-
is weird because I'm Aryan.
how many one night stands have you had? This is going completely off topic.
I mean,
but, you know,
I assume you'd refer to as the thing that I talked to on the first episode as a one night stand.
that is a
Oh,
one night
girl.
stand, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's a like you slept
One-
with her like in one thing and then you haven't.
Yeah,
spoken
I was
to her
also
since.
pretty fucking drunk. Yeah, so one.
one night stand and then one relationship.
Well, it wasn't a relationship.
Well,
but it
how
was-
long were you together? Right. Well,
Well,
you
we were we were talking as friends and then slightly romantically for a while. So it's
Well, that's,
yeah.
then, yeah, that counts. Like that's like not a one night stand.
Exactly.
And then you've had
Suppose only one night stand.
one night stand, whereas I've had,
6.
well, let's say
No, it would be at
let's say
least
two
3.
2 relationships and then 4 one night stands.
Man.
So he beat,
Technically,
not only
yes,
do you
4
beat
one-night
us
stands.
in total number of girls slept with combined, but you beat us in total number of one night stands combined as well.
But we equal
Yeah.
in the amount of relationship. Oh,
I do, me and him
we,
do.
we equal in the amount of relationship, me and Courtney,
Yeah.
and
Like-
you're one behind,
Yeah, which is fine.
which is
obviously.
fine.
Yeah.
But
This is
I mean,
a
also, how many relationships have you been in your lifetime?
In my lifetime,
Past the age of 14, because anything.
past the age of 14.
Well, that fucks me because, like,
Oh no,
my long-term relationship started at 13.
Oh, right,
Apparently the first year of that doesn't count.
No, that counts.
No.
That's
Oh,
Sorry,
right.
babe.
No. So how many relationships have you been in your life which you'd count?
Ones that I would count. I don't know. Can we come back to this? I've got to think about it. You two talk and then I'll work it out.
Right,
Count it.
yourself?
I'm gonna say 5 that I would count.
Fuck.
Yeah. I mean, like, given the fact that I'm quite a young peaker in, you know, my love life and such.
Oh, we know.
Yeah, exactly.
We know.
Like, I would definitely say 5. And a fun fact, 4 of them cheated on me.
Jesus fucking Christ.
4 out of 5.
4 out of 5. Good going
And
there.
I don't have that many
Well,
trust issues.
the one that didn't cheat on you and hasn't top
Currently,
engaged with
no, she's
not engaged like
engaged.
that. I mean like engaged in the relationship.
Yes, she's currently my lock screen.
The microphone can't see your phone.
Yeah, I know, but I figured I'd show it. I figured I'd show it anyway. I figured it might cause like some feedback, and it'd be like, oh,
Edgy.
Mate, I'm going with ones that I would count 3
Right.
or 4.
What's your
4,
criteria
4.
for counting them?
Lasting longer than like 3 weeks, I'd say. Longer than a month, let's say.
Right.
so you're doing it based on a time thing, not a motion thing. That's fair.
Oh, like being like emotionally attached to
Hmm.
them quite, not heavily, but like actually having some real feelings.
Because I'm going to go off your criteria for what I'm doing, for what I do mine. So yeah.
Okay, so time, like emotional, like relationship, and
Seeing them often type.
yeah, and then like time you've actually seen them.
All right. In which
So
case,
length, amount of times you've actually seen them, and like your emotional attachment
Right.
towards them.
which means by going
So
by
I'm
your
going with 4. I'm going with 4.
by your criteria, I've never had a girlfriend.
That's so sad. But
Yeah.
it's not at the same time. It's chill. Don't worry, people. Everyone has someone out there for you.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but
Alright,
yeah, by that
you're
criteria,
fine.
I've never had a girlfriend.
Man,
And then Corny's had 2.
no, I said 5. You weren't listening.
Well, no, what? But no, I mean, judging by that
Yeah,
criteria.
judging by that criteria, I'd
You've
still
had
go with
5.
5.
Okay, because I'll go with 4. But then I've had like bare other little ones.
Yeah.
Oh, bless. Yeah.
Like, how many people have you like fingered?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Fuck knows, mate.
Fuck knows. Is
Fuck
it
knows.
like fuck knows because you can't be asked to count, or fuck knows because it's way too many?
Because I'll miss people.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, how many can you remember? Because this is something like my housemates have this thing, like, because they're 23, 24. They're like one night where they sat down with like a pen and paper each, and they wrote out the names of everyone they could remember that they
Doing
fucked.
something with.
No, fucked. Just fucked straight up sex.
I'm gonna go with 6 or 7.
But like, I'm thinking, if we
Do I know any of them?
Like, we could do the same
obviously
thing as
the two obvious
them.
ones, because
No.
I know three of them because I've met all three. I've met the 3 people you've had sex
Yeah.
with, so
You have.
met all 3.
what the fuck? I mean, obviously one's current.
Yeah.
One's the last one.
Yeah.
Who's the one?
There was I had a awkward little fling.
Oh, with the
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
But yeah, I've met all 3 of them.
I've only met one of them. I'm blessed to not have
You
met
are.
the other 2.
A little bit.
A little bit.
I know, first one you're blessed not to have met. The second one, she was all right. She was a nice girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
She was a nice girl. Like, you could hold a conversation with her. It's just you just didn't feel like there was that kind of thing going on.
Fair play. And
But
to
she
be
was
fair,
a- she was a
you had
nice girl.
substantial amounts in common with her. The fact that you're both like raging hippies.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. So you're sitting at 7.
You're sitting at 7.
I think.
I think I'm probably on about 9 or 10, maybe more.
Nice.
I think.
Man, my life is so fucking tame.
Your life is really tame.
Like you're like, oh yeah, mate. Like
One sec, I've got my pad and I'll
like-
write out the names, and then I'll count.
you know, like 9. The fact that you can't remember is insane to me.
got a pen.
Mine's literally the 2 girls that I've slept with. Like, that's
Fair play.
Like, I'm like the most boring fucker on the planet.
No, you're not boring, Jacob.
No.
No, I mean like like people grow up and they have stories of like parties. It'll be like, oh yeah, I remember my teenage years when we used to go get parties. We get really fucking drunk and then you'd end up getting with some girl at a party, and they'd be like,
See, I never had that.
yeah, no, neither did I.
I've like done stuff with girls at parties, but I've never
I got
like,
fucking
had
bottled
sex
by a
with
girl at a
someone.
party.
I've never had
Got
sex with
bottled
anyone
by
at
a
a
girl.
party.
See, that's a fucking interesting story.
Other
Right.
than a girlfriend, I think.
I say, but she luckily didn't fucking
I
hit me
think,
around the head
yes,
hard.
other than a girlfriend.
So there's this. So we had this party, and I would have been. Fuck, I actually would have probably been around like 16. My parents don't know that I went to these parties, by the way. I was
Sure.
just staying at a mate's, but you know, we just get really fucking drunk around the house.
Yeah.
And there's this girl who also did like running, and she went through a weird phase like for 2 months where she was constantly drunk on vodka.
Nice.
So we had this party, and she was halfway through a bottle of vodka.
Nice.
She's not tall at all, like not a big girl
Yeah.
in any way. She was really fucking drunk, and it got to the point where she just looked like she was going to vomit everywhere. So I took the bottle of vodka off of her, and then she grabbed it from me and hit me on the fucking back of the head with it.
Jesus. fuck,
Yeah,
man.
she has no idea that happened, and she hates me now. So I'm like, cool. But yeah, no, that was something. And then she tried to run up the road. This was in Oxford. Like at 1 a.m, she ran out the house and started running up the road.
A runner.
Yeah.
Did you catch her?
Yeah, we did, because she was running towards a fucking main road. We're like, you can't do this.
No.
Yeah, we had to chase. It probably looked really bad if you're a spectator.
Probably.
Like you had 2
that's
guys.
something I wish I'd have seen.
You had 2 guys chasing a drunk girl up the street.
Yeah, that's gonna look really rapey.
That's gonna look awful. But it was just us trying to stop her from running into a fucking main road at 1 a.m.
Well, that was very kind and considerate of you.
Yeah.
If only you hadn't have stolen her vodka.
Yeah, I know.
None of
Well,
that would have happened.
yeah, I know. Well, you know. But yeah, no, yeah, she fucking bottled me. What a cunt.
A little bit.
Yeah, that was also the party that we found out my mate got head there, but we only found out because we tried to go in his bedroom because we left stuff in there, and we couldn't open the door but the bottom of the door, and we realised that he had his hands against the door type thing, and she was in front of him. Like
Nice.
shit. So we threw really hot flaming marshmallows through his bedroom window.
That's not very nice.
That's
I'm
genius.
back.
With a
I
brand
think-
new rap, and we
I
don't mean
think-
rappers in the new game of child molesting.
No, I think I have a list. I think.
Jesus
There's, I think there's people I've missed off, but I'm sitting out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
You misguessed that by 5.
Yes, by 5. And I think I've forgotten people, so I'm sitting at 15.
What? How?
Alex is a slag.
Yeah.
But yeah,
See, compared to you two, I'm just really like late on everything.
so 16, I can remember. There may have been more,
Alex is a slag.
A little bit.
possibly.
Which is another topic. Something that really bugs me is when specifically men and females will only refer to women or girls or whatever, the female gender or whatever gender, because there's fucking shitloads of them.
Welcome to our feminist podcast where we call everyone a slag equally.
That's the thing. No, it really bugs me when only chicks get called slags.
Oh yeah, it's disgusting.
Because like Alex sat here is a man whore.
But this is the thing: is
in his all his man whorish glory.
Oh, cool.
And, like, there's nothing wrong with like sleeping with a bunch of people,
yeah.
Nothing wrong with that at all. No.
unless obviously you're like spreading HIV or something, in which case
That's
you
not
can go to
cool.
jail for it.
Yeah.
Because it's murder. Because you're essentially like giving someone something terminal to the point where they'll die.
That's fucking.
There was
brilliant.
a big court case about it because this dude deliberately went round and slept with girls
That's what-
unprotected and gave them HIV, and he was prosecuted and put in jail.
You have to win that court case. You have to prove intent, though, don't you? That they
Yeah.
didn't know that they had that and that they weren't going.
No,
around.
but it would like the on the face and stuff, like his diagnosis was made at this date. Then he had unprotected sex with X amount of women between
these
this
dates,
date
yeah.
and this
without
date,
ever telling them that was.
without telling them they had HIV, which offensively killed
That
them.
is not cool. Don't do that.
Dick move.
Definitely.
Very literally.
Dick move of the week.
Dick move of the week. It happened a while ago, but yeah.
It
Happened quite a
totaled
while
up
ago,
something
it's a
like, I
dick
think it
move
was
of the
like
week.
200 people he
Fuck.
infected with HIV.
Boy, that's not cool. But yeah,
That is disgusting.
Yeah.
that's not cool one bit.
Basically, what we've learned is people are a piece of shit.
People equal shit in the words of Slipknot.
Yeah, which is why you shouldn't have unprotected sex with people that you don't know. Alex, how's it going with that crazy girl?
There we go.
I did know her,
It was
okay.
actually 324 people he infected.
Bloody fuck.
That's
No, I'm looking at something completely different. This person infected 324 men.
Oh,
All of the bum sex. I'm going to quickly
that's a lot.
get back to you in a minute.
That's a lot of.
No, a female oh, mate, this is completely different. This is so... Whew.
This is the vagina move of the week, then.
Yeah.
This is the vagina monologues, but not really at the same time.
Okay, so this is a Kenyan female student infected 324 people with HIV, and at the grand age of 19.
Jeez.
Mate, that's like that's
Basically,
let's say our age.
Yeah.
in all
I think
fairness,
that's 20.
just based on the fact that she is 19, had HIV, and has slept with X amount of women, I'm going to go over the fact that, because Africa's quite a militia country and they do a lot of things like murder and raping and stuff. I imagine her family were probably killed at quite a young age by some sort of militia.
Let's,
and then
let's
this
say
is
that.
probably some sort of act of revenge. In all of which, fair. Kill a bunch of people that killed your family.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't say fair, to be honest.
No,
I don't know how many of those people are probably.
probably not a lot of them, considering this was, she's at uni. But
So I think very few of them would have had anything to do with anything.
true,
But yeah, that's a fucking cunt move. Don't be a cunt. If you've got
pretty much. I think I found the dude that I was thinking about.
think about him often then.
No, only recently.
Oh,
It's when he fingered me. I'd like to clarify that he has in fact not fingered me because he looks quite terrifying.
does he actually?
Yeah.
Who would have guessed that someone who went round out of their way to give people HIV
Okay,
might
so
look
apparently
fucking
so he
terrifying?
was charged with 2 counts of AIDS sexual penetration, which I assume is like,
Where did it happen?
well, this is the Daily Mail.
Oh, so
It's probably heavily
Yes.
on one side, but either way, yeah, he slept with a lot of people in it. 51 years old.
fuck.
American dude, not surprised. Apparently he slept with over 3,000 men and women. But,
Fuck me.
I can't see that happening looking at that face.
Jesus
Mate,
Christ.
That is not true.
Yeah, exactly. This man did not sleep with a variety.
Mate, that guy can be the new cover photo for the thing.
Well, we're going to put him as the thingy.
Oh, no,
And
I don't
the
think we
irony
should.
is that in this jumper, in this picture of him, he's got Trojan, as in the condom company.
Really?
He's got a Trojan jumper.
He absolutely does.
That's
what the
quite
fuck?
amusing.
And the irony is that he deliberately went round and had sex with a lot of
See,
people.
there's
to give
something
them
else I've
HIV.
never had to do. I've never had to buy condoms. They've always just been there.
I don't think I've ever bought condoms, but around where I had, you had C cards. You were just giving them for free.
Ah, yeah, Essex.
Essex.
In all fairness, it happens in London.
Oh, you can do
And
it.
it happens in Southampton as
You
well.
can do, no, you can do that anywhere in the UK. It's just not that common. Like, I've never known anyone who's done that.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, I have.
Apart from now,
I don't anymore. I lost it. I don't know where the fuck it went.
Oh, fair
Yeah.
enough.
Nice.
Have you? I assume you've bought condoms before.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no, I've never
I
had
don't know
to.
if I have.
One time,
I bought lube.
I've never bought lube. But yeah, one time it was with one of my girlfriends, and like, I had to go into the pharmacy to get condoms and stuff. Well, not and stuff, just condoms. But yeah, I went in by myself, and it was like an old woman like at the counter serving me, and I must have been, I was only 16 or something at the time.
That's legal.
Yeah, it's legal, but it was still like, she didn't half give me like a bad stare. She was like, "You are a disappointing human being," and I was like, "Fuck you."
You're like, you probably like, is she old?
Very old.
Like, are we talking like World War II old?
We're not talking World War II old. We're talking
Okay.
about maybe, I don't know.
She might have seen the Beatles live.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
She might have seen the Beatles live.
Okay.
That kind of old. So maybe like
Okay.
60
'Cause
something.
I was going to say that she's probably sucked off more army men than I can count.
Maybe.
Because, I mean, if you were around at that time, I mean,
You got to do your duty.
yeah, exactly.
Jesus fucking Christ. Of course, this is all in jest, but it definitely happened a lot.
Definitely happened a lot.
But yeah, I can't remember what the other. So one of the topics I had was obviously manscaping, which we've discussed.
We have.
What was the other one that we had?
Valuable question, sir.
I haven't got any topics written down.
I don't think I wrote down.
On a lighter note, we went to the Pokemon Sun and Moon launch.
That was fucking
I was
sick.
not involved in that.
No, but me and Jacob are obviously quite big fans. If you recall, Facebook goers, I made a post about it. Nobody liked it. But we had a sick time. It was the first post we ever scheduled because I made sure to schedule it as we were on the way. I thought it was real clever. I was like, mate, technology. That was sick as fuck.
Yeah. So we went to that. And it was basically a tournament, and then it was
got your
the release of the game. So we did the tournament, and
Fucking
You got
smashed.
fucked over, didn't
right
you, mate?
for a start,
We both got fucked
For
over.
a start, we
I know,
had.
but Jacob got fucked over because of rules.
Yeah, no, we both
Yeah, no,
did.
that's
but-
why we
yeah,
both got fucked. I could have won the
was it?
tour. I
On a
could have
light
won the
note,
tournament.
On a light note, me and Corny had a great time. We met some very cool people. Well, cool's not the right word for people who go to a Pokemon event. I say,
I don't know. I think we're pretty cool.
yeah, I get. Well, we say we are,
Yeah.
but my dating life says otherwise.
My dating life says otherwise.
Well, I guess so. Anyway,
Yeah, mine's not dating life. Mine's just a long-term relationship life.
Exactly.
That's different.
so yeah, no. So you've essentially locked her in, so she can't escape. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. It's fair she likes Pokemon. She has a Pokeball tattoo as well.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, so we had a lovely time, but the tournament side was a little bit bullshit. So the rules were essentially you had to use the latest Pokemon game. You had
Which
to
was
use
Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
yeah. So you had to use that, and you could use your Pokemon in that. So me and Corny, being the good little fellows we are, we happily obliged and used auras.
Yep. And the majority of the people there did.
Majority of the people there did, which is great because it meant that we could play by actual rules. We had all our Pokemon that we wanted to use on it, which was great, except from two fuckers who shan't be named.
We don't actually know their names.
Yeah, because we don't know their names. Who decided that they would use X and Y, which is the game before.
Yeah.
Which meant that some of the Pokemon we had couldn't be used because they didn't abide by the same rules, which meant that we had to go and battle with really shit Pokemon as they were
We
using their
hadn't
best.
prepared for them because the
Yeah.
rules stated that you had to use X amount.
Yeah, so I I got fucked in the first battle because the guy I was against has a fucking podcast where he talks about competitive Pokemon battling.
Just going to give them a quick shout out. Shout out to Nerddemic.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to tweet this at them later.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to be like, hey guys, we gave you a shout out. We're not going to tell you where, so you're going to have to listen to the whole thing.
Yeah. So I immediately got put against some guy who has a fucking podcast about competitive Pokemon thing,
Yeah, Jacob
and
got absolutely
he
fucking
raped me. Like, my butthole was 3 sizes bigger after he fucked me. So I went out very quickly.
big.
Like, we started the Pokemon battle last because we fucked up the rules, setting up the rules,
And you
then we
finished
finished
first.
before everyone else because he was just like, oh.
Literally one moved all his Pokemon.
Yeah, and he was, it was a pain in the ass. So anyway, I got put down to the shit league because they were like, oh, everyone who loses will put in the shit league, so you have a chance to redeem yourself. I was like, fuck
I got
yeah.
through to the semi-finals of the good league, and then I got beat by the person who eventually won. She was like, we had the sickest match ever, and it was dope as fuck.
Yeah, so I got put down to the shit league.
And then I was put down to the shit league in
Yeah.
the semi-finals of the good league.
So, but I was in the shit league from the very start, and the first battle I had was with some woman who had really good Pokemon, but no idea what the fuck she was doing. So I absolutely fucking destroyed her. Didn't, because, I had to. I'm like, I'm not going to play pussy with you. I'm going to fuck you up. So I did, and I beat her really fucking hard. And then we went on to the next round, and it was some bloke. And once again, managed to fuck him pretty hard because I chose well. Third battle was the guy with Mr. Oh, I'm an X and Y because I'm a cunt. And he fucking destroyed me because I'd used Pokemon I'd never used before.
Yeah.
Now, if I'd won that battle, me and Corny would have had a battle
Because
immediately
I
afterwards.
then fought him next, and because of basically the same reason, he absolutely fucked me up, and it was complete bullshit, because then the next dude he fought, he lost against, but I'd previously won against him, and then it was the final between this dude and the chick who knocked me out of the good league, because I knocked him out of the good league. And like, basically, I could have. There's a definite possibility that I could have just won the entire thing. But
What
no.
was the prize at the end of
The
the day?
prize was you got the game.
You got the game for free.
You got the game, and you got 2 sets of Pokemon badges, and you got another thing.
Basically, you saved 40 quid.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah.
It was more. Yeah.
But, like, we didn't
Plus,
get...
like, undying fame.
Yeah, undying fame and affection. But we didn't get that because we got fucked over by the Like, I'm not saying that we would have won because obviously the other person
I could
did
have
well.
won.
Yeah, we're not saying he could have won because there was still matches to be had, but he would have had a chance at winning if the rules had been
Exactly.
played by the other people.
But
By specifically 2 people who were on the same 3DS, which was infuriating.
It was cock.
It was pre-cock. But apart from that, it was great fun.
Yeah, I had an
yeah.
absolutely cracking time. Got the game.
Met some cool people.
Yeah.
Completed it now, haven't you?
Yeah.
I haven't had time to complete it yet because I've been doing so much fucking uni work.
Yeah, it's
Oi.
honest. Just gonna ramble a bit. Best Pokemon game ever. Like, I've played all of them. Love all of them. But probably like my favourite gaming series ever. I've got like a tattoo and everything, as I'm sure some other people would be aware. So yeah, I'd recommend you get it.
I'm
It's sick as fuck.
I was going to get it for Christmas, but then I needed a bike.
That's rough, man.
Yeah.
So, it was a bit shit. But yeah, something I've been doing.
Wanking a lot.
Wanking a lot. But I'm going to do shameless plug, as I always do every week. If you haven't already, I'll link it in the podcast like description thing. Me and Jake, the guy who guested 2 weeks ago.
No, 2 episodes ago.
2 episodes ago.
It was in like
The
July.
one who was
Yeah.
fingered by his uncle but wasn't actually.
Yeah, the one who's very sweaty. We've started a thing a little baby we like to call dunking dreams. Basically what we do is we dunk bread into various drinks, and it's very funny. Corny shared it once and said it was people like us with that originality
I said
needed
it was
in the
top
world.
quality content, actually.
Or whatever you said. You also said something about originality and how we really needed it.
Yeah.
When are me and Corny get starring on Dunkin' Dreams? Just
Well, we
saying.
haven't done any guesting yet.
I don't want to.
I do.
Star.
You do.
I don't want
Well,
to eat soggy bread.
It's not that bad, to be honest. Like, some of them are horrible, but others of them are surprisingly good.
We will
We've got one
probably
to upload soon.
we'll link that.
We'll link that in the bio thing at the bottom.
Yeah.
See,
Link it in and
See, I don't like the idea of eating soggy bread, but I do like the idea of eating soggy bread with Alex and especially Jake because I think it would be fucking hilarious.
it is funny.
Yeah.
Like, have you watched many of them? Have you watched?
I've
them all?
watched every single Duncan Dreams episode.
So
There's only 4 of them, and they're only
Yeah, all
3
4 of
minutes
them.
each.
There's
Well,
almost
if
as many.
you want, I can afterwards. I can give you a preview of episode 5.
Oh, please do. I mean, I would say you've got more episodes than Shitnanigans because you almost do. But in the same way that these take a fucking hour to
Whereas
record,
it
and
takes
we
about
have
5
more
minutes.
we have more content.
It takes us about 5 minutes to record.
Corny, it's about quality, not quantity.
But we spend more money. We spend more money on Dunkin' Dreams because we actually have to buy the things.
Well, I'm paying to be sat here right now.
Other than like the price you
Paying
pay
£9,000
uni,
actually.
or whatever. Other than that, I'm talking. We could be doing this
Yeah.
at Jacob's house
Fair play.
or whatever, but you know, or at your house or at my house.
Yeah. Right ho.
But anyway, that's a different thing for another
Yeah.
time.
After we've recorded this episode, me and Jacob will be competing in a race of who can eat 1 kilogram of shepherd's pie the quickest.
How much pie in it?
Ah, same shit.
I'm really sad I can't be involved.
It's because like it'd just be unfair. So
'cause I don't eat meat, mate.
next episode, we
Unless it's
will
a
be
dick.
announcing the results of who win. I have bets on me because I've completed the challenge before.
Should we do a live stream of it later on?
No,
It'll
no
be
one will
fucking
watch it.
vile because you're just going to watch people eating and it's going to be horrible fucking
And it's going to
mouth
take a
sounds.
while. It's not. You can't.
Yeah,
you can't
I might
eat.
live stream it on my personal Facebook.
Go for it
just
then, mate.
banner. So I think it'll be fun.
So that's definitely going to happen. So we'll announce the results next week, but there will also be photos. So we'll post them on all of our social medias. So you should follow them. Twitter at Shenanigans Podcast _ and then the Facebook page Shenanigans Podcast.
Do we have an Instagram yet?
We don't have an Instagram yet because like we don't.
We don't have any pictures.
Yeah, exactly. We don't film this, so it seemed a bit daft to have that.
Another thing, if you think, like people listening, if you think that we should film the episodes as we record them,
I don't.
I don't think so either. But
Do you
if
know why I
people
said-
want it?
The reason I said I don't isn't because I don't want it filmed, because I don't care. It's the fact that I have to upload these to fucking YouTube.
Yeah.
And
They do
it
take time.
crushes my fucking soul.
Yeah,
They
it
do
takes
take
long
time.
as fuck.
Well, no, but I just mean like, and not just film them. I mean like, just stick like a GoPro up in the corner.
See, that's actually... Oh, mate, see, I'd love one of them for Christmas. A GoPro.
That would
That's
be
350 quid.
You can get an older one for much cheaper.
Yeah, no, because I want the 4K.
Yeah,
So
but
you're, and you can get the 4K in the GoPro. What
Yeah,
GoPro
no, but
are
it
you on
doesn't
now?
do 4K at 60 FPS, which is what I want because of stuff. Though, no,
It's still
see...
wank in high definition.
Yeah, I know. Or I could pay for most of it myself and just be like, parents, could you just contribute a little bit of cash to it?
do that, mate.
Yeah,
and then
go
we
for it.
can like record them from one angle.
And then we can
That'd be fine.
we can put up some promo videos and stuff.
Oh, mate.
That'd be cool.
Shitnanigans will be filmed.
At some
Possibly.
point in
At
the
some
future.
point
We
after
still need to...
Christmas.
we still need to figure out a video for the racist condom advert.
Yeah.
For those of you who haven't heard it, because you
You won't hear it
You won't have
because
heard it.
you'll have to wait.
You'll have to wait. At the time, but
Basically,
it'll be
I
funny.
got really bored and thought it'd be fun. Like, you know how evangelical Christians not big on the whole birth control thing. I thought it'd be funny if like the KKK, which are quite tried to be religious but also really fucking racist. Just imagine if the KKK had a condom advert. What would it be like? What would the racism in it be like? That was essentially the gist of it in the brief.
So you
Find
wrote
out
it.
soon.
So I
Yeah.
wrote that.
Yeah, that will appear at some point in the future.
But I need to create an advert. I think Jake would be really good
I think
as
Jake would be
as
really
a
good.
racist, like Ku Klux Klan member.
Yeah,
I
he
think
would.
so. Get him on that.
I mean, you wouldn't see his face because he'd be wearing a cloak, but
But it'd be funny.
I think that he would be the right size for it to look quite funny, especially if it was a really ill-fitting cloak. I think it'd be.
Most definitely.
Have you seen? What's the name of the Quentin Tarantino film, which is the latest, Django Unchained?
Django Unchained isn't the latest one.
No, yeah, I know, but I mean Django Unchained is the latest one that
Okay.
isn't Hateful Eight. Fucking great film.
Brilliant
The
film.
KKK scenes in that, fucking hilarious. The whole thing about the hoods not being able to see out of them, it's fucking great. If Jake was here, he'd also be like applauding this, I think.
It is good.
I'll
I'm
be
not
Jake.
saying it's not good.
But yeah, no, that's a really good film. And the whole KKK angle on that film is fucking hilarious.
Yes.
So I'm trying to do, I think something like that might be a bit jokes. but I feel like filming it's going to be really awkward because it's not really socially acceptable to wear like Ku Klux Klan gear.
You forget that we go to a creative media uni
Yeah, I know,
with
but
a green screen.
we need a field and we need fire a little bit. Cause
You need a burning cross, definitely.
yeah, exactly. And I know that we would know that we were doing it as a joke and that it wasn't serious in the slightest. But explaining to other people that you're doing a funny KKK condom advert might be fucking hard. Maybe I could get the uni to fund it.
Maybe. On a completely different note, this is something that, like, we're back to Christmas now.
Okay.
Let's take it in a circle.
Do we get jingle bells next episode?
Of course.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, anyway, when is it acceptable to start decorating, like, your house for Christmas? Like, we're not talking uni houses and
Yeah,
stuff, 'cause that's different.
I
I'm
think
talking
mid-December.
your house at home.
Like between the 10th till like the 18th.
I think if you're putting up small decorations, like maybe you'll start like the 1st of December, you might get the boxes down a little bit. You might put up a few decorations, like if you had like stickers for your window, you might put a few of them up, type things.
Because
Right.
what I say is if, like...
Tree is definitely like, you don't want that up like
No.
that usually gets put up in our house like 2 weeks before Christmas.
Because
Yeah,
ours
that's what I
usually
mean, like
get-
between the 10th and the 18th.
Because we always get a real tree.
Wow,
Yeah.
posh people.
Because sort of like it's the one thing like my with my mum and Christmas, like she saves up throughout the year so we can have a real tree.
Fair enough.
Because
We have a
artificial-
rave tree.
Right, because we had an artificial tree one year and it just wasn't. We like
You
the
haven't-
smell. It contributes to Christmas.
I'll make sure to show you my rave tree.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I have no qualms against people who have artificial
Yeah,
trees.
but
fair play.
my tree's sick as fuck. But
Fair.
anyway,
But yeah, to continue, because we have a real tree, like we can't ever get it until like a week before Christmas.
that's fair.
So
I'd say,
it
like,
tends to go up around
a week
like
or
the
two.
18th, 19th. That generally
fits
is when
within
it
my
comes
time
up.
frame then.
Yeah,
bitch.
it's perfect.
Oh.
But like I know people who like I've just seen on Facebook from someone that like their house is like full on decorated with like Santas and everything. It's the 2nd of December. Fuck
Yeah, it
off.
seems a bit excessive. I'll be
Yeah,
honest.
it's like some things like when it's Christmas decorations outside your house.
That's fair. I
Because
mean,
it takes time to put them up.
exactly.
like,
I
and
mean,
get
some
all
people leave
working
them
and
up all
things.
year round.
Yeah.
Like there are a few houses where I went
And
to
those
school.
people are wrong and should definitely
In all
not do
fairness,
that.
you haven't seen them. Like I wouldn't want to put that up and take it down every year.
Yeah, no, but I also wouldn't want it sitting outside my house like
They
300.
take the big things in, like the big snowmen and stuff,
Yeah,
and
no.
they leave all the lights up. They just don't turn
But
them
it
on.
seems so fucking annoying. Also, I don't like Christmas enough to be able to do that. It would just
No.
fucking annoy the shit
Like,
out of me.
well, obviously, I want put decorations and stuff up around the house, like little things like that. But like, I could never deal with like maybe like icicles or something on the front, but like not like a full on like display. I could not deal with that fucking bullshit. Too commercial,
Fair play.
but, you know.
Exactly. Before we go, because I think we'll wrap it up soon.
Yes.
Because
I think it's important to because
60.
right. So today is the day that we're recording this. I mean, I'm going to date this, and then it's not going to get put up for fucking ages because I'm an idiot. So this is going to really date it. It's the 2nd of December when we're recording this.
Yes.
So at
Second.
3 o'clock today, the second part of the download lineup got handed out
Oh
today.
boy, it was so
Which is
good.
dope as fuck.
So I mean, I'm going. Like I saw the lineup.
I'm going.
Yeah, me and D will go.
I'm going.
So basically, everyone's going now.
Mate, we could do a Shitnanigans on the road.
Oh Jesus fucking
We could
Christ!
do it on the phone, like you did your ADR for your project. We could literally record a Shitnanigans on the phone
But yeah, so
and upload it.
So as of right now, the download is like System of the Down, Biffy Clyro, and Aerosmith as headliners. Then as second guys, we've got Prophets of Rage, AFI, and Alter Bridge.
Dope.
And then on second stage,
and
Rob,
Blink 182.
No, that's
Oh,
Paris,
no,
mate.
that's Paris. That's Paris.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the wrong one.
Yep.
and then on the
However,
second
that
stage,
looks
we've got like Rob Zombie Slayer, Opeth are playing.
Sum 41.
Yeah, Sum 41 as
Sum
well.
41 are sick as fuck,
Good
mate.
Charlotte as well.
Yeah. There's,
So many good people.
this is the thing, is like Download's lineup is actually really fucking good.
Yeah.
And I never thought I'd go to Download, but I probably will this year.
I'm
Because you're an
going.
indie kid.
But on another note regarding festivals, Reading and Leeds line up.
I like it.
No, here's
I like a substantial amount of bands that are playing that have been announced.
If you think about how many bands actually play Reading and Leeds,
That's a lot of bands.
yeah, it's a lot of bands.
Yeah, I know, but there's been
And they're
like
gonna
fucking
put,
8
like-
bands released.
No, there's been more than that. There's been about 12.
I was
Maybe.
close enough.
But like, if you think like they're gonna release some of the really good ones first to get hype,
No,
like that's how they've always done it.
no.
No, you
But
release
that-
the
that-
first headliner and then you
the
release
first
a
headliner,
bunch
and then
of
you
extra ones.
I've released a bunch of extra ones.
How they used to do it was they used to release the 3 headliners, and then like the main supports, and then like trickle in all like the support people. But right
Well,
now
it's
they've
changed.
just gone
It's
to like a
different marketing
complete
strategy, innit?
Yes, they've gone full on Glastonbury.
I mean,
Piece of shit.
I mean,
They're still gonna sell out.
Oh
But
yeah, they
at this
will.
point, they don't give a fuck. They're at the point now where they can do what the fuck they want, and they will still out.
I mean,
Still sell out.
the first headliner to be announced is Muse, which
is
makes
fucking
a
sick
lot.
as fuck.
Like, well, here's the thing: it's been a long time since their last album. Actually, no, when was Jones released? Last year.
Yeah.
Yes, last year.
So it's
them up,
weird
give
that the festival that they're doing, like the first huge festival for it, is like Reading, I think.
Nah.
Did they-
Well, what
did they-
what day are they headlining?
It doesn't say yet. It just
It doesn't
says.
say.
It's just
it
But-
says
headline.
Muse are headlining.
But Muse are absolutely a headline band at this
Yeah,
point.
exactly.
Yeah,
They've been
they've
for a
headlined-
while.
they've headlined
before, and
Reading
it was
before.
Yeah, they've done it for a few.
phenomenal.
So that's fine. Major Lazer, fucking shit. Why would you see
Absolutely
him live? He was playing Festival. Fucking
went to.
wank. The most boring thing in the world. Bastille, yeah, I could see them
Bastille
playing
sick as
big
fuck.
thing.
They'll be like third. They won't be a main support.
Oh, they won't be a main support. But Architects, Glass
Architects,
Animals.
sick as fuck at the drive-in, which really annoys me because I saw a lot of people complaining, but like, oh, who the fuck at the drive-in? At the drive-in are one of the literally like building godfathers of post-hardcore, which a lot of the people that were complaining like, who the fuck are they? Listen to, like, it really bugs me. I'm gonna rant a little bit. When people specifically who listen to one genre of music don't know where that music came from.
Yes.
Like, don't like. They're a good, like, at the drive-in are a great band. I mean, granted, they've been kind of on and off for years and stuff, and they've been around since like, you know, the early 90s up until the 2000s, and they went on break, and then they did some stuff, and they went on break, and they did some stuff, and like, there's not really a constant set of members, but they're a
Huge.
sick as fuck band. They're you know, pioneers of the genre, and
Yeah.
like, people just like, oh, who the fuck are at the drive-in? Oh, but let me fucking listen to, like, you know, Architects. Oh yeah, great, fucking sick. Oh, who at the drive-in? Like, don't be a dick, mate.
On another move, we can guarantee that Frank Turner will be playing.
Yeah, always.
Oh, absolutely.
Because he's played every year for the past 10 years, whether that'll be on his own with Mongrel Horde or with like a full set.
Yeah.
He will play. I
Yeah.
know he will. So that'll be sick.
But
But that's about it. So
depending on where the Reading lineup, like, it could put it this way, the Reading lineup could either be incredibly. I mean, like, obviously they've got Muse already.
Yeah.
But
is alright.
but if the other two headliners aren't great or average,
Well,
it could
when
be,
my student loan comes in January and buy my download ticket.
yeah, I'm doing mine as well.
Same.
Reading
I
will
might
either
hold off
be
on buying my computer to buy a download ticket.
so Reading could either be really good or could just stay pretty average.
Yeah.
Because I mean, Muse is a great
It
headliner,
has potential
but they still
to be
need good
fucking
headliners.
Amazing, but
Glastonbury have fucking Radiohead.
that's pretty sick, and
Yeah.
it's sold out already.
Like Glastonbury's.
Yeah.
Glastonbury sells out instantly, mate.
Oh,
You were never going to get tickets.
Yeah.
If you weren't there on the day that the tickets went on sale, you are not going to Glastonbury.
Exactly. Like, you don't know who's playing Glastonbury when you buy the ticket.
That's
unless
fine.
you know someone that can get you in for free.
Oh, it looks
You're
like I'm
fucked.
going to get a friend get me in for free then.
Unless like Landals suddenly plays Glastonbury and
Oh, I have other people who could get me tickets to Glastonbury, don't you worry. But Radiohead are playing fucking Glastonbury. So
Has anyone
Glastonbury, look, this is the thing, is although I think the download lineup is fucking incredible, nothing will beat the fact that Glastonbury has Radiohead, because
That's true.
Because Radiohead barely play any gigs fucking ever. So the fact that they're playing one festival so far, and that's it in the UK, is probably the biggest act to be playing a festival.
I'm pretty sure it's an exclusive
Yeah.
UK show for this year.
So I mean, I know Aerosmith it's their last ever UK gig,
Which is going to be incredible.
That
which will
was
be
so
the
good.
fact they have a banjo solo in one of their songs.
lit.
Yeah, but the fact that Radiohead are playing one festival next year is that Glastonbury have just won the biggest
Yeah,
act
that's
for any festival that we know of so far. The only thing they could do to then like make it even fucking bigger would be to announce someone like Daft Punk were playing it.
Katy Perry.
Oh Jesus fucking Christ!
Question.
That's a
Also,
little bit of a joke.
what are your guys' opinions
serious.
on the Isle of Wight lineup?
I haven't
I
seen
haven't
it.
looked at it,
It's-
but we
it's
should probably wrap
very
this up,
shit.
mate.
Let's have a look.
Pardon?
We should probably wrap this up.
Yeah, I just
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Festival
we're on
talk-
festivals. So Isle of Wight is
Let me have a
not
look.
Very good.
Ours are what? Festival official. Oh, hello Siri.
It's Cortana actually.
Oh, mate, Cortana. Bless. Where is the lineup?
It's on the official page, I think,
I can't find it for shit.
or it's on the website, I think.
Right, because I need to find this because I haven't actually looked.
It's not great.
Have you got it up yourself?
I'm getting it up as we speak.
Yeah, I'm nearly there. I'm nearly there. Gonna beat you.
Well,
Rod Stewart, in all fairness.
Rod Stewart.
Arcade Fire, oh mate, Arcade Fire are great.
They're fucking sick.
Yeah.
But as a whole,
So far, I'm looking at 2 people. So at the far, like 100% of it's decent. Rod Stewart and Arcade Fire. That's
Yeah, I
in
hate
and out.
Rod Stewart though.
That's pretty decent considering Isle of
But
Wight are a
cons-
medium-sized festival.
but at this stage they usually have a lot more people announced.
Yeah, so they're doing things at different.
It annoys me when people change marketing strategies.
No, because marketing changing it keeps people like on their toes and shit. Because
Yeah, I know, but
you just
That and the fact that if they changed it meant that something wasn't working so well last year. I mean, festival sales, were they down or up last year? Because I know Glastonbury.
down, I think.
Because I know Glastonbury, like they're doing next year and then they're having a year off.
But they always do that though. Glastonbury tend to have a year off every now and then. But that's just because of the ground.
Yeah, but there's also a chance that there's other festivals that are having time off as well. Like, I can't remember which of those festivals.
Well, I know
we're talking about.
Glastonbury tend to do 3 years and then a year off.
Yeah.
Because of the farm that they
Yeah.
do Glastonbury on.
Oh yeah, they've got to let it repair itself.
Yeah, they've got to let it repair because there's so many people there for that weekend.
Oh yeah, it fucks it for a year.
Just one weekend, 3 weekend, like for 3 years, it's fucked.
Yeah.
So like it needs to have that time to actually be like, oh okay, I'm a field, before the pyramid goes back up.
But I think the pyramid currently has the huge Radiohead logo outside of it, because it does, which is fucking awesome. But I think
The
there's
pyramid's up all year round, isn't it?
yeah, the
It's
pyramid
all
stays up. I think there's some other festival that's taking a break, or I may have been just completely mistaken.
Well, I know Sonosphere's not returning to the UK.
Yeah, that's one of them. So I don't
a
know.
lot of smaller festivals last year cancelled.
That's
Which
true.
completely were like, sorry.
Truck
just
still
not enough,
Truck
that's
still happened last year, and Truck's also doing it next year because they've already started selling tickets.
Yeah.
But I think that like a lot of the festivals are having to reconsider stuff they're doing.
It's because of the big festivals. Everyone's going to the big festivals.
Yeah.
No, I like the smaller festivals.
I like the smaller festivals.
I
I love Sonosphere because it was so small. Like, it wasn't a small festival by any
Oh,
chance. It was more like a
I'm
medium
talking
festival.
like festivals that are like 5,000 to 10,000 pounds.
Yeah.
That's the festivals I'm talking about.
Festival
like
is
both-
fucking wank.
Festivals wank.
I'm just putting that out there. If you're a security guard, it's probably not professional to plant drugs on the people who are attending. Even more
Especially
so
if they're
when they have
working.
fucking working bans because they're working there. Just a heads up. Of course, not.
Also, you never replied to our email complaining about that. So
Yeah, they didn't reply.
at this point, it's not slanderous.
Yeah, I'd say as far as I'm aware, they never replied to my email. So cool.
But yeah, we should wrap this up.
Yeah, we should wrap it up. It's been nice talking to everyone who
Yeah, it's
hasn't
nice
been.
to be doing a podcast again.
Yeah, and yeah, it's been interesting. We are gonna eat the shit out of some cottage pie.
You'll see some photos, guys. Don't worry.
In fact, we're gonna have to use 2 microwaves. Otherwise, one of us is gonna have it really hot, and the other one's gonna have it cold,
Yeah.
which would be an advantage.
I'd say hot is an advantage.
No, because imagine like cottage pie is fucking
No,
brutal.
but it's mashed potato,
Yeah, no, but
and that sets. So if it's hot,
It does
won't
get
be
starchy, yeah, but it's fucking hot. Like,
Yeah,
but
you know-
both of us need
No, it's
for
not-
it to be a fair race. Both of us need to have it at the exact same time.
so they're the same temperature.
So is the microwave big enough for you to both?
No,
no,
we're using
we're
two.
using two microwaves.
Charlie's going to come up. Thingy's going to come with us and going to let us use the other microwave so we can trigger at the same time, come down, and then chow.
Mate, I can't wait for this.
We're gonna have to bow to each other like good people.
I have no food and well, so I'm really hungry.
Peak.
But
Peak
anyway,
for you.
yeah, no.
So we're gonna have that battle, and we're probably gonna feel like fucking death afterwards.
We will. It'll be good.
Oh, absolutely. So we're gonna do that.
Yep.
All
So-
right, so see you. I'm sure we'll do a podcast next week. So
Hopefully.
Yeah.
hopefully. So yeah, see you next week, guys. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah.
Rubbing your dick in sugar doesn't make it sweet. Just makes it hurt because sugar's grainy and shit. Gets all up in the bell end and
Down your jap side.
yeah, it's not. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. I'm not saying that I've done this personally. I'm just saying that the odds are that because it's like so small and grainy and stuff, it'll get all lodged in there and you'll be picking it out and just not a good time.
It's like having sand but tastier.
Yeah, but not quite.
In a way, we're all like a sugary dick. We didn't mention Daddy Brown.
Ah, yeah.
We didn't. Fuck. I'm gonna call it.